I'm deserving, Daddy. You putting in that work. I like when you like this, Daddy. Daddy, I like when you scrambling and scraping. I like that.
But you were 13. What were you saying?
I went there to see the lifestyle,
right?
And I saw it. But I don't know if I could indulge and understand what I was even looking at.
Oh yeah, well, now.
I try, y'all. I try to defend them. But it's like, now I look back at these clips, y'all, that y'all have been sending me, and everything is making sense. I don't know how we was looking past a lot of these situations that was going on to see some type of pattern that was going on within this entire, unfortunately, Diddy situation. But before I get into anything, man, I want to let you all know that I'm not here to bash anybody who choose or like their, you know, sexual preference of things or who they're dating or nothing like that. But what we finna be reacting to today is a compilation of why possibly they have built a case on this man in particular. So let's get into this right now, man. Make sure to hit that like button. Let's get it. Let's go. Old footage, a Diddy cameo appearance, and Dan Schneider produced Nickelodeon TV show where surfaces online. If a lot of you all don't know what's going on with Dan Schneider, I mean, he's been getting exposed by a lot of Nickelodeon stars from his fondling and partake into messing with kids that were on the show when they were basically taking advantage of them, long story short. But the fact that him and Diddy work together is what's causing a social media frenzy right now. And they have some videos right here I'm going to show y'all. White bucket.
Still sound asleep. What are we gonna do? I don't know. You know, in situations like this, I always ask myself, what would P. Diddy do? What would P. Diddy do? No, I don't know. Hey, let's ask him. Oh, okay. P. Diddy?
What's up?
We can't wake up Shane.
You try symbols?
Yep.
What about sour milk?
Didn't work.
Tell you what. Take this toy helicopter. Put it down his pants.
What?
Will do. Come on, put it in. Austin! Didn't work. He's still asleep.
Try this.
Nah.
Shall I? By all means. Didn't work.
So I'm gonna be honest, that was weird. But if we look into the whole situation with Dan Schneider even making this allowed, like even writing the script for this, it's also crazy. So them together in general, like I don't even know how they was allowed to work together. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. It seemed like he was checking in for some wires. That seemed weird. It looked like he was checking for some wires, y'all. Y'all got to replay that. It did look like he was tapping him from some wires.
Oh, hey, everybody know ain't no party like a Diddy party, so.
Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah.
Not Le Party. I know a lot of y'all finna LaFend. Y'all finna LaFend LeBron James, but who do y'all feel like LeBron? Do y'all feel like he went to them parties? He said it here, but how do y'all feel about that?
I was personally disturbed many years ago, okay? I know this man well enough to call him and say, hey, I need a favor.
Yeah.
And this might have been 10, 12 years ago that I called him and say, hey, I have a family member who I want you to hire them as an intern.
Yeah.
And I have never talked about this publicly. And he said yes. And they were flying around, one of the interns, Atlanta, Miami, whatever, on the jet, in the house, whatever. And then the internship stopped abruptly, like 3 or 4 months into it.
Yeah.
And I spoke to my family member, like, well, what happened? And they wouldn't say.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why did it end? He wouldn't say. And years later, they finally came out, and this is a male, and said that Puff had said, come home, stay the night with me, or the internship is over. And they said, absolutely not. He said, absolutely not. And the internship ended.
I don't even think that this was anything illegal because, I mean, he can do what he want to do. It's his business. You get what I'm saying? Like if he like guys, then he like guys. Like if that's his preference, that is his preference. It's really nothing to really try to lock him up for. And the person was above age. So I don't know. I could be wrong. I don't want to speak too much on that, but y'all can let me know that from what he explained what was going on, did that seem like that's some type of abuse type of situation, or did it just seem like that Diddy was trying to fundle around and didn't go his way and he just was being a complete a-hole about somebody not being interested in him?
I'm like Kennedy, you feel me? He like Clinton. I was the president for shit. Yeah, man. Yeah. OG. I was just was that a stop? But I did.
The kiss on her forehead is crazy.
Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, daddy. You putting in that work.
It's enough.
Yeah.
I get it. You got it.
You
It's
look
time.
beautiful. It was a great move.
Gay.
Yeah, Mr. Lee.
Yeah, I love this drink.
Where you put my
chance with you. I
bag
like
at?
when you like this, daddy.
Yeah, where you put my bag
Daddy,
at,
I like
Mr.
when
Lee?
you
Oh,
when you
it's right here,
scrambling
it's
and
right
scraping for
here.
shit.
No, I got
I
notes
like
and
that.
shit. You know, I've been practicing. I got
Yeah.
Look
Did you
back
miss
on
me?
where I became.
Did you miss me though? For real, because I'm
I
saying
miss-
it seems like a thing.
I
with
miss
this
partying
birthday
with
party,
Puff, man. I
Man,
miss
but I'm
partying
talking about
with
for your birthday.
Huh?
Why won't you party with me for your birthday, man?
We partied for my birthday before. You came to my party.
No, but me and you ain't never really party. You know what I'm saying? So it's the end of the night, and then we'll family reunion vibrations.
Look, y'all, this is not funny. I'm not laughing because this funny, but I'm laughing because how could we look past all of this stuff, y'all? How could we look past all of this? And we're only 1 minute into the video. Let's get back to it. I'm trying not to be quiet, but every time something is sus, I'm gonna need y'all to comment down below, no Diddy, and send the comment. Every time. So if it's 30 times, it'll be 30 times, but comment that down below every time something is crazy.
Yo, Toronto, we come to your city. Atlanta.
2020, but I can't sing 20, but I can't sing
Dallas. Play whatever you want to play, baby. Just here, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Shake to that, shake to that. Work. Elaborate family until survive.
Heard that from people who work for Bad Boy, who have now departed, gays who were in Bad Boy, who have in fact told that he likes women, so he would in fact have to be bisexual. I've heard Sean Combs is in fact bisexual. From people who used to work in this company. So I'm assuming I've not had sex with Sean Combs. I've not spoke to Sean Combs. But based on those sources, I've heard he's in fact bisexual.
Building. Hey yo, this guy right here, one of the hip hop entrepreneur young legends. He's in my gang. He gets money. Yes, he does.
Yes.
Let it flow, let it flow, let it flow.
Going in for a kiss.
This is amazing.
We're in the United States. Hey yo, can't nobody with me, nigga.
As far as like, whereas that, if I could say this, like you have a girl being sexual to this one guy, maybe going down on him, and he's back there rolling his eyes, he hiding the mother, and when he put his head down, it's one of them white boys sucking on him.
Oh.
You understand? That has happened. You understand what I'm saying? Then you got these guys who they go into these Turkish houses. Once you get to that door, you don't go back in there. But you know what they do in them Turkish houses. Well, you can assume what they do, quote unquote, in those Turkish.
Was Puffy really a fun boy?
Listen, I never seen him in the act with another man alone. Now, he's that type of dude, he'll take his girl his girl, his baby mama with you and your girlfriend and your mans in them, and they'll go out and they do all kind of free with each other together. You know what I'm saying? The only fun boy I ever seen them do, we was in one of those exotic shops. Yo, I'm gonna turn out. It was funny. We was in Atlanta. We go to those exotic shops where you get all kind of, like, they buy oils, dildos, spooky. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? All kind of. So they would just give him a brown paper bag, and they wouldn't even. He'd never put it out on the counter when we get ready to take it out. He would always just give a man a wad of money. So they just thought it was cool. So they'll give him a brown bag. He'll go through there. So one day I was walking down the aisle with him, and so then he just stopped. And he just started picking this shit up off the aisle. And he was getting, he went up there like several times just getting down. And so then I pinned in on what he was, where he was getting it from. And because I was just staying a couple of feet behind him. So when I went by, I looked up. I said, yo. And I see up there and it said plugs. And I said, yo, my man, what you for? And the nigga said, yo, on everything I love, man. He said, yo, Rec, he said, yo, can I do my shopping by myself?
Yo, hold on. You know, we love Eric.
I moved to New York City, and I lived with Sean Puffy Combs for a year.
That's the crazy thing. Now, that was L.A. Reid's idea, right? We're sending you over to something called Puffy Flavor Camp.
There you go.
To learn
Flavor Camp.
Yeah,
Flavor
that's
Camp.
what it was called. And you're going to go to Puff Daddy's. He's going
in the 90s. Do you understand what that's like?
Puffy's place was like just filled with chicks and orgying like nonstop, right?
No, not really. I mean, but it was curious. I got a chance to see some things.
Yeah, but
bro, they're going to use this evidence in court. They're going to use this evidence in court. I'm so serious because they kept playing this clip back to people, and he basically confirmed what was going on. Like, that is crazy. Not saying that it was anything illegal that was going on, but allegedly they could try to make a story of this. You get what I'm saying?
But you were 13. What were you seeing?
I went there to see the lifestyle,
right?
And I saw it, and it was, but I don't know if I could indulge and understand what I was even looking at. It was pretty wild. It was,
so nobody tried to, some woman didn't come along.
I didn't say that.
Okay.
I didn't say that. What I did say is that there were very curious things taking place, and I didn't necessarily understand it.
Biggie Smalls was there.
Biggie Smalls was there. Lil' Kim. Craig Mack,
all these people are hanging around.
Yeah, man. Faith Evans, Jodeci, Mary J. Blige. They didn't know nothing about this shit.
Oh.
I was having a good time. You know what I mean?
Does he have you doing any chores? Are you doing dishes at all? I mean, to keep you humble somewhat? Or are you just like, can you stay up till 4 in the morning with them and party?
I mean, I could. I actually stayed up longer than them.
And what kind, do you have money?
No, just don't get close. Hold on, wait. The fact that he basically admitted that he was 13 and he could have partaken in things, and Diddy brought him in. Yeah, Diddy brought me in when I was 13, and he had these, like, that's a case, bro. I'm not lying. Like, if they really wanted to make that a case, they could subpoena Usher to and play that type of evidence in court to prove that he was partaking in different type of things. Y'all get what I'm trying to say a lot without saying a lot. You get what I'm saying? My bad for pausing again, but this is just crazy.
No, just don't get close to the bed. Don't get close, but it's just like, yo, we want to thank you for hosting the thing, man. It's been a pleasure. You didn't have to do it, and you did it.
No, I definitely didn't have to do it. I definitely didn't have to. First and foremost, I'm not getting in the bed. Shout out to him and what he did. I'm just gonna, if we can, let's just put the camera a little this way, just so we're not. I don't want my shot to even, I don't want it to come close to the bed, at all. Usher look like he fresh off plane. I should.
Fresh off the garden stage. That's my brother right here from day one. We used to wake up and, pause, but like.
Whoa.
I mean, back in the days when he was like 10 and I was a little bit older, his older brother, we used to fight over the Frosted Flakes. You know what I'm saying? Before pause was invented. You know what I'm saying? But
now it's no more pause. It's no Diddy now.
Brother, for real, we used to actually wrestle off of the Frosted Flakes because he used to always get up early with me. Now he's one of the richest stars in the world. And
what the Puff just say?
Oh, it truly is about the Benjamin, as we see.
Oh, yes, he's glittering. He's telling you about the Benjamin. Well, now when we come back, we're gonna talk more with Puffy, and if you want to hang out, more than welcome to stick around, my brother. All right, we'll be right back with more right after this.
It truly is about the Benjamin, as we see.
Oh yes, he's glittering.
It truly is about the Benjamin.
Well, now when we come back, we're gonna talk more with Puffy.
Oh,
and if you wanna hang
okay.
out, more than welcome to stick around, my brother.
So look. I will admit they pushing on this one. If y'all look clearly, let's rewatch this.
We'll be right back.
Let's
with more
rewatch this,
after
right?
this.
It truly is about the Benjamin.
He said it truly is about the Benjamins. They was talking about the song is all about the Benjamins. Mike Tyson grabbed his hand and showed him the jewelry that was on Diddy's hand. That's what it looks like. It didn't look like he was trying to touch Mike Tyson or nothing like that. But Mike Tyson did scoot to the side. I mean, anybody know, like if it's two grown men sitting in the chair that's two seated, you're not going to sit side by side all the time. You know what I'm saying? That's why Mike Tyson got up and went to the side a little bit, but he was just showing him his jewelry. It wasn't nothing like that. So they pushing on this. Look,
Oh yeah.
see? He said, as we see. He showed his jewelry. That's what it was. Yeah, that's all. It wasn't nothing like that, y'all. They pushing on that one.
You want to be the president of the United States? You call your man. Call MTV. We're going to give you a platform. We're going to give you a way to speak because you on to something, kid.
Well,
you on to something. You making sense to me. You got me. I am franchised. I'm not disenfranchised no more. And we're going to keep it nonpartisan, but we got to applaud when somebody's making sense because we've been all around, all over, speaking to politicians, and this is what we call real talk. This is what Pete. Now y'all understand why we vote. We're gonna edit everybody else ass out and just run his. Yeah, there you go.
Y'all. Thank you. And I just want to say how much I appreciate Puff Dad for doing the kinds of work that he's doing because he doesn't have to do this. But this is part of what is important about giving back.
Yes, we applaud you, and I want to apologize for not sweating, but I do this so much. I'm so cool. I just want y'all to see everybody I'm interviewing is sweating. I'm not even touching my brow. I'm so cool, and I want to apologize. I ain't trying to make you look bad or nothing like that, but I'm just so cool. We
a t-shirt. I tell you, if he was wearing one of those fancy designer clothes he's designing, he'd be sweating just like me.
The guy's good. You want to be the president of the United States?
He said, you call your man. Call your man. He talking about, I don't know. I feel like this one was pushing it as well. It really wasn't no type of other, like, you know what I'm saying? Wasn't nothing out of the ordinary in this one. But the other ones, I ain't gonna lie, the other ones was crazy, y'all. I'm gonna be 100 on that.
You know what I'm saying? And this truth is gonna be heard. Y'all can't send none of y'all meat males, y'all puppies, y'all little boots, none of these things. None of these people that have to listen to y'all because they're dealing, they have legal. I never killed nobody, right? I'm the pussy that never killed nobody, right? But that means I can say whatever I want and not go to jail. And even if they did figure out a way.
Kanye was probably one of the first people to sit here and expose Diddy. I know y'all remember them messages. I can't really put it on screen right now, but I'm gonna try to put like a little blurry image on screen because it's too much cursing. But he basically went off on Diddy, told him, "Don't text me, he the feds." Yeah, I feel like we had enough of this today, man. Y'all gotta let me know right down below. How do y'all feel about this compilation? How do y'all feel about Diddy? Do y'all feel like Diddy did it or did he not do it? That's the comment for y'all down below. Make sure if y'all enjoyed it, you hit that like button. Subscribe for more. And I mean, we just got to wait to see what's on the updated case. Like I said, but I hope none of this is true. Who he choose to do whatever in the bed is his choice. And I'm not here to judge. That is not me. That's not my character. I see y'all tomorrow, man.